Hi. Okay, if you've been listening to this music before the Take Six starts, you might be as excited as I am because I can't help but to dance, and Steve is over there across the newsroom laughing at me. But welcome to Take Six. I'm Crystal Moyer. Julie Broughton is going to be Tom Sorrells later on tonight, so she will be our nightside meteorologist, and that's why she's not doing this right now, so she can get some sleep there. But we have a lot to talk about today, and our guest is none other than my buddy, Trooper Steve, who's been with me since the early morning hours.
I was going to
Hello.
say we've been go, go, go nonstop. And I think that's contributing to maybe some of the dance moves because we are operating since 3 a.m. every show, Crystal and I.
Yes.
It
It's
hasn't stopped.
exciting. That's some good music, though. I don't know.
No, I was jamming a little bit too.
Okay.
So, how are you?
Good, good. I know it's Friday, so a lot is going on this weekend. And I know earlier this week you spoke about two different events, and they are
hmm
going to a really good cause. So I wanted to bring you on here to talk to you a little bit about those events.
No, awesome, Crystal. Thank you so much. So, yeah, we welcomed in the Honor Flight organization, and they are an amazing organization, national organization. But
Mm-hmm.
the Central Florida chapter here, obviously, we're going to interview. So they specifically put a fundraiser on this weekend. This is the video that you're looking at here, Hot Rods for Heroes. And it's going to be taking place at the Oviedo Mall tomorrow from about 9 a.m. to 2. And this is open to everybody. Family friendly event, every car you can think of. And you're probably looking at the screen, okay, Hot Rods for Heroes. Okay, I get the veteran thing, but no, all these proceeds, Crystal, go directly back to the Honor Flight organization so
Mm-hmm.
that we here in Central Florida can send World War II, Vietnam, and Korean War veterans to see their national monuments in Washington, D.C. if they've never seen them before. And it's at a completely expenses paid trip, the flight, the food, and then they provide a chaperone if
Yeah.
you're wheelchair bound
So my
to let
parents
get you get around.
volunteer for the honor flight,
Okay.
so they've been on it several times, and it is quite the experience for these men and women to be able to go to DC for free and
hmm
visit some of these monuments. Sometimes they get to go to the White House, the Capitol building, and it's a 1 day trip. You know, they get all the help they need, they get fed. They deserve it. You know,
Well, tell me
so.
about it because believe it or not, I'm going at
Hmm.
the end of April, and we're going to cover this entire journey on a Saturday, 4 in the morning, all day long, flying back at 11 o'clock at night with these 50 to 60 veterans. We're taking photojournalist Goose Goslin with us, and we both get to be a chaperone for an amazing veteran. And, you know, being a veteran myself, it's just we stand on their shoulders. And I know it's
Hmm.
cliche to sound, is to say, but as a combat veteran, I would not be here if it wasn't for these amazing men and women who have already served. And you come from a military family as well.
Hmm.
So you get it. There's a pride, a sense of pride that comes with doing this. And I cannot think of a better way to just to recognize some of these men and women who may be alone now. And then they get to an organization reaches out and says, you deserve this and we want to take you there and we're going to pay for it. And by doing that, we're going to put a huge fundraiser on for the entire community.
That's what makes it so
You've
important. You know, that's how
Yes,
we help
100%.
out in the community by supporting these events and being able to, provide some of those proceeds that will help, those who get to take part in the Honor Flight program.
Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. I can't wait. I wish I could go tomorrow to the car show. Unfortunately, I've got some pre-scheduled stuff, but it is huge. It's in the northwest section over by D'Amico and Sons Italian
Okay.
Bakery. It takes over the entire parking lot. The coolest
Wow.
cars, old, new, motorcycle, law enforcement, first responder stuff. You got to go out and check it out. And the weather, I hear we have friends in weather. I'm told
Mm,
weather's supposed to be real nice as well. So it's going
that's
to be a good time.
fantastic. And I know
Yep.
today I was watching Trooper Steve on patrol and noticed some of your guests were missing some hair up top.
Yes, yes. So definitely not me. They tried to. They did try.
No one
But I
touches
told them,
Trooper Steve's hair except
well, I
for
told
his
them that it's
hairstylist.
contract. Yeah, I told them it's contract protected. So I couldn't just cut the hair off. But, you know, you think, how can we raise awareness? Well, what more than shaving someone's head? And that is the St. Baldrick's Foundation that
Hmm.
raises awareness for pediatric cancer. And it is such a heavy thing to watch. It is emotional. It is It's just all around community coming together to support these children when
Yeah.
they think they're alone. And it's being led this year, like it always is, by a group of firefighters here in the Central Florida area. And that's going to take place on on Sunday up in Lake Mary. But to
Hmm.
talk about what you were saying, yes, I went out to OFD station number one of the busiest stations, and they pulled the bay out. The firefighter, 4-year vet, was like, I'm going to volunteer to do this on Trooper Steve on patrol today
Wow.
and cut my hair. And he's going to be out there on Sunday too. So that information for that is the Central Florida St. Baldrick's event that's taking place March 17th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Citrus City Craft, and that's on 101 North Country Club in Lake Mary. And their goal here is at one, obviously, shave as many heads as they want, well, not as they want, because that would not turn out too well,
As they
but as
can.
many yeah, as they can. And there's no pressure, and it's all just about having a good time. And then afterwards, it's going to turn into a pretty awesome St. Patrick's Day event. So if you're looking for something to do, there's a lot of things taking place in the community this weekend that will get your fix for being outside, get your
Hmm.
fix about being around other people and having a good time, and contributing back to the community for great causes like our veterans and pediatric cancer. Tell me what more we could be doing on a great weekend with great weather.
Yeah, I love that these events, it brings out families for fun,
Mm-hmm.
but also for a great cause. And like you said, no pressure. You're not pressured, just shave your hair or anything like that. But they do need
Right.
as many people to come out there and support as possible.
Yeah, like so the guy that was in the truck with me today, Johnny, he was kind of balding and he was very open about that. So he has this beautiful, beautiful fire stash. I call it a fire stash. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what is a
A,
fire
a
stash?
beautiful, it's a fire stash. That's what it is. It's a fire stash. He's a firefighter who has that
Big
iconic
old
firefighter
mustache.
mustache,
Yeah.
and it was gorgeous. So he has been auctioning off his to shave that off. And then he got scared, so he
Yeah.
opened up an auction to not shave it. However, everyone just kept contributing to the one to shave it.
He tried to
He's close
save
to
it.
s- he's close to $600 in
Wow.
funds just to shave his mustache off. How cool is that? So there's ways. I said I'm going to auction off a sideburn. So maybe we can. I'll take
Steve,
my sideburns down.
I cannot.
Got to keep it together, Crystal. I'm going to throw them at you.
I will contribute a lot to that. So
Okay.
go
All
ahead and
right.
post that, and I will be the first
I'm
contributor.
going to eat my words, but no, it's going to be great. Weather's going to be awesome, and all these proceeds go back. So many organizations around Central Florida participate with St. Baldrick's, and why not, right? Why not?
Why not? Thank you so much for joining us, Trooper Steve. A long day for you, and we're really
And
excited to
you.
to be supporting, all of these great organizations. So we will see you Monday, bright
Yes,
and
ma'am.
early. We hope you have a
You
wonderful
too, right?
weekend. Yes.
Are you here Monday?
I will be here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right. You guys have a safe weekend.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. A lot of you probably wondering what the weather's going to be like if you weren't joining us for News 6 at noon with meteorologist Candace Campos. Here's a quick peek at your 7-day forecast. It looks like we are going to be heating up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, getting up to 89 degrees on Sunday, and that's on St. Patrick's Day. We're going to see some increasing chances of rain on Monday, some showers there, and then things are going to start to dip. I know we're in spring. It's not going to feel like it on Tuesday because we're going to be hitting the high of 70. And then as we're heading into Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be increasing a little bit on those temperatures. So there's your weather. Of course, you could check the weather 24/7 on clickorlando.com. And of course, the News 6 app. Jonathan Kagas is sitting right behind me, always updating that app. And we will see you for our next live newscast, News 6 at 4 p.m. Have a wonderful weekend.